So Wilco, obviously the recovery from the knee injury well into its latter stages now. When are you hoping to be back involved on the pitch?
We're hoping to be back on the pitch March time, hopefully back with the boys middle of April. Complete 3 full weeks of training, no pulling off, no injuries, no pain after the session or anything like that, the day after. Touch wood, all that happens, and I can be back a lot sooner. When I had my operation, they said about 12 months. I'm looking at 10 months now, so obviously that's a big relief, not having to wait as long.
And obviously with the injury as well being one of the longer recovery periods, how patient have you had to be and not push yourself too much at times?
It's very hard, little things, like when you want to see boys doing some skills or doing a bit of touch game and you just want to go out there, it's like touch, so it's not going to really hurt me. I always ask the physio if I can sneak in and have a little mess around with them, and she's like, no, it's too much for you right now, so it's very hard, especially when boys are on the field going through plays and gameplay and just going into left feet, rights and stuff. It's hard because you're on sideline with physio, running up and down, doing side to side, so it's a bit different, yeah.
Was it easier for you in pre-season though? Obviously the end of last season would have been tough watching the boys in the big games not being involved, but once you get into pre-season everyone's in the gym anyway, aren't they? So you could sort of be around the lads a lot more.
Yeah, I think last year it was a lot harder, as you said, we're playing for promotion, weren't we, and getting to the final. So watching that, and then when we lost and stuff like that, you stood silent, you just want to go on and try and do something. When it's not in your hands, you can't physically do anything, it's not your fault, it's not the boys' fault, You just sit there and you think, well, hopefully next year it can be something different and I can be part of it this time. And I can go on that field with lads and play with them. So when we came back in and stuff like that, they were all in gym, getting big and stuff. I felt part of the team again, being able to do it all, but the difference was when they went on field, I stayed in a bit more.
And obviously you spent a bit of time with us up in the press box, you've seen the game from a bit of a different angle. Has that helped you sort of see it from a different side as well?
Yeah, it helps massively. I mean, same with Robbie at the top and helping him do tweaks and stuff like that, because you can see a lot more, you get a better view, you can see where the team, when we miss our chances and stuff, you see it, you really do. When you're on the field, it's very hard to see everything, and that's why they always say coaches go to the highest point at stadium. So yeah, I mean that's helped me a lot as well. Seeing Robbie every game is cheering me up a bit.